How does that look? I don't want you to see my shirt. It's a pajama top and it says Queen of Everything. I didn't pick that out, okay? I needed pajamas really bad. So I sent Maggie, and like I told you before, I think I've told you before, I always like the, what is it called? Something Secrets? Secret Treasures pajamas at Walmart. They were cotton, right? They were cotton. They had capri legs that were open at the bottom. Well, COVID comes along. All the excuses surround COVID, don't they? COVID comes around and all of a sudden, they're not cotton. They're synthetic. I don't want synthetic pajamas. I want cotton. Synthetic feels weird, okay? These feel weird. But Maggie got me like 3 pairs, right, of synthetic pajamas. And the worst part is they had those things around your calf. And when they ride up at night, which pajamas do, they're like constricting my calf. So what do? I cut them off. But they're still not the original cotton capri pajamas. Yes, I'm still in my pajamas. It's almost 10 o'clock, or it is 10 o'clock. Why? I've been up till midnight, most work nights, and now I've gotten into that thing, right, where I'm up till midnight. And, because, by the time I can get Finn down to bed, and then I need to, recover for about a half an hour, then I drive home, then I come home and I need to recover, and then I take a shower, and then I lay in bed and I want to listen to something. Jason Stevenson, I like his, sleep videos. He's got to be rich. Boys, he got a lot of videos. I love his voice. It's that accent. Is it Brit? Is it Australian? I don't know, but it's a beautiful accent. He's got a lovely masculine voice. I'm sorry, but I love masculine things, just as long as they don't live with me. So anyway, I'm listening. I wake up this morning at 9:16, and I only woke up because some telemarketer rang on my phone. I forgot to silence it, right? So I woke up at 9:16, and I come into the living room, and like when I first get up, I'm as stiff as a board, okay? It's like, so I finally get to my chair, and I see this video by a younger woman about how not to look old. Well, that just reeled me right in. I'm like, let's see what this young whippersnapper has to say. She starts with hair. Now look, I tried everything with my balding head. I tried coloring it with scraggly, barely, and then the bald spots, you gotta do something about that, right? So I tried the sprays, the powders. Oh, the powders. There was powder everywhere, brown powder everywhere. Maybe I should have tried a different color. I don't know. Let's not go there. So, yeah, all of that, wigs, just hang me in the town square and get it over with, because I'm never wearing a wig again. Hats? In Florida? I might as well wear a wig. So she starts with hair, and I hate her right off the bat. I'm like talking to her, though she can't hear me. I cut all mine off. I cut all mine off because it actually looks better in a semi-bald woman than trying to grow it out with semi-bald hair. Now, one time it looked really, really good when I had it styled just before I went to Bonnie's graduation. But she sprayed the heck out of it. She colored it really nice brown. And I said, hey, could you give me a little, wisp of white? And it wasn't white, it was yellow. So anyway, $300. Or was it $225? Anyway, I didn't tip her. No, I didn't. I was so stunned by the price, I forgot to tip her. And since then, I wanted to go back and give her a tip, and it's like, I'm never going back there. And it's kind of been quite a while now. Do you think I should go back and tip her? Well, that's beside the point, okay? I forgot, honestly. I forgot to tip her. When I realized, because she kept saying to me, do you like it? Is it all right? And just look at my hair. When I was shocked, okay? I wasn't sure I liked it. I was just kind of like, it took me a while to get used to it. The price threw me. It threw me so bad. It was like I was bounced back into the past or something. I mean, fell through a vortex. Anyhow, yeah, the price blew my mind. I used to go have my hair cut there all the time, but it was COVID. So let's triple the price. So anyway, what a lot of malarkey. Anyway, so yeah, she talks about hair, and I hate her. And quite frankly, her hair looked horrible. I wanted to leave a comment, but I'm like, oh, you're going to be one of those mean commenters. Stop that. So I didn't. And but I can understand now why people get disgusted and leave mean comments. I get it. But I mean, this one, I mean, then she insults my shoes. She held up my shoe on her video. I'm like, those are my dress shoes. And then I said a swear word. And then she attacked my capris. No one no, let's try that again. No one attacks my capris, lady. Here are the alternatives you can wear. Those big, gigantic, what did we call, stovepipe pants? Those are my alternative in Florida heat. Extra material? What's wrong with this woman? I give her name, but I don't want to cause her any embarrassment. She has 51,000 subscribers. I'm like, how can she have 51,000 subscribers? She's completely and totally wrong. Okay, here's the thing, ladies, okay? I don't care how much filler you put in that face and other places. I don't care how many times you drag that skin across your flesh and bones and tuck it tight. You just look like an old lady with swollen, tight, lumpy skin. And that's the truth. You're lucky if you have your hair, though. Girls, I am embracing my frump. I am embracing my baldness. I am embracing wear a skirt. Do you know what I would look like in a skirt? I would look like overstuffed chicken wonton legs, okay? You know, because the back of your thigh just kind of gets old. And mine are fat. So, what are you going to do? I am losing weight. But boy, is it slow. You get past 30 and it's like working on the chain gang trying to get a pound off. Mercy. My roses are long dead and they're sitting there mocking me. I'm waiting for my fake roses, and I certainly hope there's something I can be happy about. They say you can steam them. If they come and they're all squished, all I have to do is set them in a vase outside for a day, and that'll steam them good. Though yesterday was incredibly beautiful, and I wish I had known, because I was sitting in here till 3 o'clock, till it was time to go to work. And, what was I saying? I also embrace that, my forgetfulness. I'm just talking along, and all of a sudden my conversation drops, and I don't know where I am. Is that dementia? I embrace my dementia. Where were we? Oh, it was a beautiful day. I step outside and I'm like, son of a gun, I missed it. Do you know how rare it is to have a beautiful Florida day at the end of May? Dang! So anyway, I promised myself on Tuesday, come hell or high water, I'm going to drag my painful butt over to the beach in the morning. I want to make it a day. I want to pack a cooler, which I no longer have because I left it at my kids who left it outside and it is completely and totally destroyed from last summer. Note to self, don't give the cooler to the kids. Oh, but we're supposed to be talking about aging. Aging gracefully. You can't age gracefully. Everything goes south. Everything looks old. But you can be sweet and kind. You can be helpful. You can love yourself. Every single nook and cranny, love yourself. Nobody else is going to do it. You might as well. Finn always says to me, that's 'cause you're old, Aya. Keep reminding me, Finn. I love him so much, you know. That's part of getting old, being a grandma. Yeah, what are you gonna call yourself, Nellie? I mean, you're being called grandma, Grammy, May, Meemaw, whatever. Those are all terms of how far you've come. I've aged. I've got grown children. I've got grandchildren. Maybe you even have great-grandchildren. Some of you might be lucky to have great-great-grandchildren. It's our prize. It's our trophy for coming so far. My gray hair, that's my trophy. I looked ridiculous when I was trying to color that mass of, I don't know what it was. Oof. Some of my videos, my hair's so scraggly, I want to just delete the video. I'm glad I shaved it off. I feel so much better, lighter, bouncier. I don't bounce too well these days, but that's life, right? It's okay. Aging is all right. You want to wear loud, big flower shirts? You go right ahead. She showed a shirt, and I wanted to comment, where did you find that shirt? I love it. It was green and blue, and it had big flowery print, and I'm like, I'd wear that, and I'd be proud. I usually don't get big flowery prints, maybe like medium and small, but I don't have a lot of flowery prints. I've never found anything in a style I like because, see, I know better. See, I follow the makeup guy. Have you ever watched him, Chris somebody or other? And I have his book. And his mother says, she's like 90 years old, and I got to tell you, whoever pinned and tucked her, they did a pretty good job. She showed herself without any makeup, though, and she's old. So she says for fat women like me, butterfly sleeves. Very good suggestion. And they're so hard to find. With a V-neck, mercy. It is so hard to find it. Yeah, in a short shirt so that my gut will be overflowing like foam off of an ice cream soda. And what I like is the V-neck, the butterfly sleeve. Oh, they're so beautiful. They're all flowy. They remind me of the 70s. I want 70s clothes back, and I don't mean the kind they're making today. I mean the real 70s clothes. Let's get some good old gunny sack back. Anyway, and then the bottom of my shirt, I like it to be about to my upper thigh. And the best look on me that gives me a thinning effect is the sides are shorter than the front, you see. That look lengthens me, makes me look a little smaller than the porker I truly am. I embrace my porkiness. Yep, I earned it, okay? Every cookie and fillet of fish is mine. But now, I don't want that. I want to be thinner. I want to be healthier. I want to walk. I want to walk a lot. And so, so instead of an Oreo, which I would not be able to stop eating an Oreo, no. If that package came into the house with milk, I assure you, a row and a half would be gone within the hour. So I don't do that. I stick to my sugar wafers, usually sugar-free, but now that I've read, and the calories are exactly the same. What? Yes. The calories in sugar-free sugar wafers, I get the Vortmans, are exactly the same as the ones with sugar. And since the CDC or the FHD or the DMI or the DHS or whatever came out saying that artificial sweeteners are actually quite bad for you and worse than if you ate sugar, I just get the sugar ones now. So I have my sugar wafers, or my, they're the little layers of delightful little crispy cookie with a little teeny tiny bit of, how can they be 75 calories a piece? There's nothing to them. So I have a couple of those a day, plus I also have 1 to 2 of coconut shortbreads. Now I can't taste the coconut, but I remember them when I went to Jamaica with my kids. And I gotta tell you, they were delightful. So I get the coconut just for the memory. I can't taste it, but I can pretend. So that's my snacks. I have eschewed, which means I ain't eaten, potato chips and french fries and hamburgers. I'm giving them up for now. When I get my weight off, the first thing I'm going to go do is have a beautiful hamburger grilled on a grill and some french fries. Nah, they don't make me feel good. Let's skip that. This is me editing. So, I think that's the long and short of it about aging. Just embrace it. Quit trying to look silly, okay? Though I do say that there are women in these really expensive little outfits. They look smart. They do. I don't have that kind of money, so I'm going over to Bell's Outlet. I can't even afford the real Bell's. Or Ross's Dress for Less. They don't have a lot in shirts for me. They really don't. And then my favorite Walmart Athletics capris in a lovely stretchy soft cotton. I love those. And I wear Skechers sneakers. I don't care if I look old and frumpy. I'm comfortable. I like to be comfortable, except for when it's 99 degrees with 99% humidity. In that case, I feel like crap. But that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Embrace the old and the frumpy. Wear what you want. Cut off all your hair. Wear a wig. Look like Dolly Parton used to. Yeah, she insulted Dolly Parton. Even Dolly Parton doesn't wear that big hair anymore. That's not true. She wears some big hair. Maybe not that big, but about that big. Okay, I'm done complaining. It just was on my mind, and I just had to talk about it. I'm glad that I earned my own. Get out of here. It's my happy Mother's Day balloon riding around in the fan. I think it's about time you went into the garbage. What do you think? Oh, all right. Go on. Go fly. Bye.